Welcome from everyone here at Maserati to our very first exclusive digital presentation, the beginning of a series of bold announcements from us this year. Today is a very special day, and we're so thrilled to have you join us for this exclusive digital event. We have some big surprises in store, which we can't wait to tell you about, including exciting product information and unique presentations from Maserati insiders. This is the first time we have lifted the hood, truly, to our fans and followers. In short, today marks a whole new chapter in Maserati's history. To tell you more about what you can expect to see, please welcome today's host, motor journalist, YouTube personality, and Maserati fan, Mr. JWW.
Hello, and welcome to this exceptionally exciting world-exclusive event. As you might have guessed from the invite and the introduction, you're about to witness Maserati's first ever digital global premiere. And while today is of course a new car global premiere, it's going to be so much more than that. I feel truly honoured to be given the role of welcoming to the world a new era for this incredible 100-year-old brand. This is a new era of innovation that importantly maintains the core Maserati values that have always given this company so much soul. Powered by passion, unique by design. It is also quite fitting then that this is a fully interactive experience. You can chat with others watching this stream right now and share the excitement, so be sure to get involved. So, with the housekeeping out of the way, I think we can crack on with the global premiere of this car. So, what kind of Maserati are we going to reveal today? Well, I can tell you first off, this is the first step on Maserati's journey to becoming fully electric. This is a massive occasion. Over the next 5 years, Maserati are going to take their century-long heritage of engineering excellence and passion and electrify it. Importantly, this journey hasn't actually started today. It's the result of almost a decade of work. When developing this car, Maserati wanted it to not only represent a sustainable future, but also something that felt truly Maserati. Anyhow, I've been talking long enough. Let's take a look at this new car. How awesome was that? I am blown away by the tech in this car, a Maserati Ghibli Hybrid, the first electrified Maserati ever. This is the link between past, present and future. And for what else I've heard, the future of Maserati is incredibly exciting. I've been told that a team of 100 people have spent countless hours pouring their love and their expertise into making this beautiful and groundbreaking Maserati. But while I like to think that I know my way around a car, I'm sadly not the kind of expert who can really tell you about the engineering behind this extraordinary new machine. For that, we're going to need to bring in the experts. And so it's my absolute pleasure to introduce, for the very first time in public, Francesco, a man who lives and breathes Maserati. He's going to tell you more about Maserati's journey to electrification and the incredible engineering under the hood of this beautiful car.
Thank you, James, and hello everyone. It's so exciting to be here and have the opportunity to present the new Ghibli Hybrid. We took some time thinking about how Maserati would approach electrification, and through years of research at the Maserati Innovation Lab in Modena, we decided to give this Ghibli Hybrid a 4-cylinder BSG 48-volt hybrid system. Why this? Because with this technology, we believe we can provide our consumer with the best skills of two different engines. On one side, the performance and the smooth response of a 6-cylinder petrol engine, and on the other side, the low emission and the responsiveness at low engine speed comparable to a 6-cylinder diesel. In short, the Ghibli Hybrid delivers efficiency without compromising on performance, and that is what the Maserati Hybrid should be about. And in terms of numbers, the Ghibli Hybrid delivers 330 horsepower. That means 165 horsepower per liter, that is the best in its class in terms of specific power, an acceleration of 5.7 seconds 0 to 100 km per hour, a top speed of 255 km per hour. And in terms of emission, that means 25% lower emission than the 6-cylinder petrol, and even lower emission than the 6-cylinder diesel. So it's faster than diesel and more sustainable than gasoline. And in terms of weight distribution, that is another key element of the Maserati DNA, we achieved a better weight distribution than diesel and gasoline, because we basically put a lighter engine in the front and we put a 48-volt system in the rear. So how does this system work? I won't go into the long version because we don't have time, but the short version is as follows. The 48-volt hybrid system has three parts: BSG, battery, and an e-booster. The BSG, that basically stands for Belt Starter Generator, is a smart 48-volt alternator that enables energy to be recovered when you brake or decelerate to charge the battery. This in turn enables additional power to be supplied to the engine to reduce fuel consumption, giving actually a super smooth stop and start performance as well. The e-booster works together with the traditional turbo, supporting the power delivery of the engine at low engine speeds. But this means that you get a turbo effect in all conditions. It is the combination of the BSG and the e-booster that makes this hybrid solution so unique. And with this unique pairing, you will experience fantastic performance and maximum efficiency, rather than other hybrids in the market that are made solely to save fuel consumption. It all adds up to an agile, fun, and memorable drive. The Ghibli Hybrid is designed for optimum performance. Finally, the Ghibli Hybrid truly is a Maserati in every aspect, and that means it has the unique sound of a Maserati. We have achieved this without resorting to amplifier, but just tweaking the fluid dynamics of the exhausts and adopting resonators, tuned to deliver a truly Maserati sound. Anyone driving the Maserati Ghibli Hybrid will have that unmistakable sound of a Maserati engine. So to recap, this Ghibli Hybrid engine marks a new era and new standard for Maserati moving forward. Electrification has boosted and enhanced Maserati's DNA in terms of performance and innovation. The Ghibli Hybrid BSG 48-volt with e-booster combines uncompromised performance with efficiency, a fun, exhilarating drive with all the typical Maserati traits, and sound. The start of production is scheduled for September for Europe and China, and the first cars will reach the showroom starting from the end of October, to follow on the other countries.
What a machine! Thank you, Francesco, for your in-depth knowledge of this next generation Maserati. Also, be sure to get involved. Remember, Francesco will be answering your questions at the end of the presentation. You will be able to submit your questions shortly, and there's more on that later. At this point, I would usually say a round of applause for Francesco, but of course, clapping to yourself in your living room right now might be a little bit weird. So anyway, we know Maserati is all about raw performance. But it's also about pure style and maverick elegance. This is the unique character of a Maserati. It's the style that comes with the engineering, its form, following function to create a remarkable car. And it's the emotion that comes with the outstanding power. That's what makes this company so exciting. But don't just take my word for it. Let me introduce to you the exceptionally stylish Rossella, who is in charge of making Maseratis look so awesome.
Many thanks for the introduction, James. I'm really excited to be here today. Whilst it's often said in the world of design, the form follows the function, in Maserati often we feel there is a third ingredient to this formula that helps to show the real essence of an object, the material and the color. And this is something we really considered when it came to the Ghibli Hybrid. We tried to mix technology, performance, and human touch in a completely new color for the exterior body, a striking evolutive grey. It's a metallic medium-tone color with aluminium flakes, which spark under the light of the sun. A color that creates a magic luminescent effect. The grey is a balanced combination of warm and cool tones at the same time, and mutates from the different observation angles. It has also the characteristic to go from light to dark tones when it's art from the light, and underline in this way the sculpturing effect of the car. We are so thrilled in the way it adds to the character of the overall car. A lot of attention, time, and I can say passion has been dedicated to the details of the Ghibli Hybrid too. We have added a touch of cobalt blue anodized color to the car. We selected this color as a symbol of Maserati's hybridity between humanity and engineering excellence. You can find this brilliant, bold blue on the iconic design of the three-side vent bezels, the arrow of the historical C-pillar oval logo, and the mechanical brake calipers. Three components which represent the technology, the legacy, and the style of the car. On the exterior, we have developed a new front grille, which shows double blade spokes, a design inspired by the diapason shape. The diapason, for those of you that don't know, is an acoustic instrument that generates a pure sound which tunes all the instruments. On the rear, we redesigned the Ghibli's trademark tail lamps with a new boomerang shape, inspired by historical Maserati models, as the 3002 GT designed by Giugiaro. We identified the different functions of the tail lamps through different colors and finishes, emphasizing the perception of the rear body width and giving a modern look to the car. And finally, the beautiful interior design of this Ghibli Hybrid. We have introduced a new center screen with a frameless design, playing with dark and contrasting colors. We have also renewed the transversal instrument cluster with the new dials and graphics. And more, specific blue stitchings matched with the cobalt tone of blue of the exterior details adorns the beautiful interior of the Ghibli Hybrid, adding a touch of energy and brightness to the dark and contemporary look. So, to recap, a striking evolutive grey color, bold cobalt blue design features on the exterior, a brand new diapason-inspired front grille, audacious new boomerang shape tail lamps, and the beautiful interior transversal instrument cluster, new dials, graphics, and cobalt blue stitching. And with that, I will hand you back to James.
Thank you and congratulations Rossella and team. What a stunning design and unmistakably Maserati. Once again, please don't forget to think about questions that you'd like to ask. They will be answered at the end by our speakers. You'll be able to ask questions after our next presentation. Speaking of which, there's another extra element that makes the Ghibli Hybrid so special. It's not just the next level engineering or stunning design that makes this car iconic, it's also its connectivity through Maserati Connect. With a focus on our ever-evolving digital lifestyles, the introduction of the Maserati Ghibli Hybrid marks a new era for the connected Maserati. So, for our final keynote presentation, please welcome Maserati's very own tech genius, Theo Hahn.
Thanks, James. What an intro. Hello, everyone. It's a real pleasure to be here for such a special event. Now, as James mentioned, we have been working tirelessly to bring you truly connected Maseratis. And we've paid the same attention to detail as our engineers and designers to make this experience feel elegant, inventive, and, well, very Maserati. The first thing to understand about the Ghibli Hybrid when it comes to connectivity is that it allows you to be connected to it all the time with your app Maserati Connect. Whether that be through your smartwatch, your smartphone, or virtual assistants such as Amazon, Alexa, or Google Assistant. The Ghibli is always reachable wherever you are. Better yet, Amazon Alexa is built into the Ghibli Hybrid itself, meaning fantastic hands-free communication with the Ghibli Hybrid to enjoy all your activated Alexa skills. We can say that now the Ghibli Hybrid is truly an intelligent car. It consistently gives itself a health check, monitoring its own vital systems, and lets you know if it needs a service or specific attention. That's right. This Ghibli Hybrid looks after itself, for you, ensuring you're always getting the absolute best from it. You can also take comfort in the fact that, thanks to Maserati Connect, the Ghibli Hybrid ensures your safety and security. It provides the support you need if you're faced with an emergency or accident on the road. And even in the attempt of any potential theft, the Ghibli Hybrid has your back. With state-of-the-art technology, this is our most secure Maserati ever. This Ghibli Hybrid will also help you get anywhere with ease. With built-in connected navigation, you always have real-time information related to your trip. Information about traffic, range, gas stations is always there at your fingertips, with more detail than ever. And guess what? You'll always have the latest map information thanks to regular updates over the air. So you'll be able to find your way anytime, anywhere with the Ghibli Hybrid. And of course, this Maserati has a complete new multimedia system worthy of the Trident. A super cool, huge HD touchscreen. Run on Android Automotive, it gives you an intuitive user experience that runs super fast and is extremely powerful. Better yet, you're able to totally customize your Maserati Ghibli multimedia system to prioritize features like music, navigation, phone, and other functions based on whatever suits you and your life, all by simply using the touchscreen on your smart device. Innovation that matches the engineering and design you've just seen. So to recap, the key elements that make this a truly connected Maserati Ghibli. Constant connectivity through your smart device with Maserati Connect, including inbuilt Amazon Alexa services. Intelligence that constantly checks the health of your Ghibli Hybrid. Utmost safety and security thanks to the Maserati Connect services. A superb real-time navigation experience. And best-in-class user experience with the in-car multimedia system. Sadly, I've run out of time. There's so much more in detail which you can discover after this event. I can't wait to answer some of your questions shortly, but in the meantime, I'll pass to you, James. Grazie.
Theo Hahn, thanks so much, mate. That was absolutely bonkers. The level of connectivity and interaction is unreal. Francesco, Rossella, Theo Hahn, and their incredible teams have created this truly pioneering moment for Maserati. So, that's the end of our presentation. But it's time now for you to have a think about what you'd like to ask Francesco, Rossella, Theo Hahn, or indeed myself about what you've seen today. Or anything else that's on your mind, really. This is the first time Maserati have opened up their doors to us, and so we want to make the most of it. We will have a 2-minute break just now for you to chat to others on here, and also to submit any of your questions. We'll select some of the best ones and put it to our team. See you in 2. Okay, we are back and here to answer your questions. So, I'd like to welcome back to the studio Francesco, Rossella, and Theo Han. So let's get straight to it. I'm going to go through some of the standout questions we've had submitted. So, when will the car be available to order and how much will it cost? I guess that one is for Francesco.
Yes, you're right. And actually, this is an easy one. So we will open the game in September. So from September on, consumer in Europe will be able to order the car. And all the other countries will follow, of course. And in terms of cost, we will read the pricing later on. So I can't give you now this detail, unfortunately.
All right, thanks. Next question. Why did Maserati choose the mild hybrid technology and not plug-in? I guess that is also one for you as well, Francesco.
Yeah, thank you. I will have a go. That's not as easy as the first one. So, and first of all, we believe that this hybrid solution we used is the best possible hybrid solution for Maserati. You know, James, Maserati is about performance, and performance is about power output, yes, but also weight and weight distribution. And the BSG 48 volt together with the e-booster is kind of a magic combination of uncompromised performance together with the best efficiency. But to your point, we thought about a plug-in electric option for Maserati. But you know, when you put a lot of battery, a lot of stuff into the car, that stuff really has a weight. And again, this is going to jeopardize the performance and the fun to drive that is key for Maserati. That's not diminishing all the good points of a PHV technology that will be available on other products. But on Maserati, that's not the best solution. And coming back to the BSG 48 volt plus the e-booster is kind of a 200% story. From one side, you have all the benefits, all the goods of the 6-cylinder petrol in terms of performance, weight distribution, sound as well. On the other side, you have all the benefits of a diesel in terms of efficiency and responsiveness at the low RPM of the engine. So that's why we think the BSG 48 volt is the best solution. It's kind of the new performance diesel we are going to launch in the market. I hope I did answer your question.
That's brilliant, thank you. Okay, looking down some more. We have one here. Will there be any other amazing paint options available for this car? I guess that one would be for Rossella.
Very good question, James, because give me the possibility to introduce the customization program on which we are working as a Maserati team. So at the launch, the Ghibli Hybrid will have this unique color and all the current range of production colors. But starting from September, we will have more innovative, distinctive, and unique colors through this new program that will be available. So, thanks.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you. Let's take a look. So next up, is this the only step for the electrification, or should we expect more from Maserati? Again, I guess this one is also for Francesco?
Yes, you're right, James. So, yes, thank you for that question, because really give me the chance to speak also about the future of this amazing brand. So, of course, we are here today on Ghibli Hybrid, but there are a lot of things happening in the brand. The first one is that this powertrain, this hybrid powertrain, is so good that we are really thinking to use it even in the other brothers of the family, even the new brother that will come in the Maserati lineup. But you know, hybrid is just one piece of the story when we speak about electrification. And electrification is also about full electric vehicle. And you know, electrification is kind of bringing a new meaning in the market. You have a different level of performance. You have even a different way to deliver this performance, a different sound. And we are thinking about, think about this, the Maserati of electric. So we want really to use electric to boost and to power the brand DNA and the future. And actually, the Gran Turismo and the Gran Cabrio will be the brand's first ever nameplate in the models in the lineup to use the electric technology. So more to come, and stay tuned.
Thank you. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. Yeah, this one's a good one. Will the infotainment be compatible with both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto? And there's no doubt that that one is for Theohan.
Yeah, thanks, James. Absolutely, yes. Despite the fact that the system is running on Android Automotive operating system, of course, the customer can use his phone and use Apple CarPlay or Android Auto to mirror his contents onto the head unit. And what's cool is that we even offer it in a wireless version, so there's no hassle with cables in the interior of the car. So absolutely, yes.
Great to hear. Right, how have you improved the destination search functionality of the navigation system? And I guess we're staying with you as well on that one, Theohan.
So that's interesting. What we did is the new system will allow to have the opportunity to enter the destination in a way that it is less driver distraction, so it's more safer also. So there's this one box search feature which allows to put just a few digits in the system to already recognize where you want to go. But what's much cooler is that with the send and go function, from the comfort of your house, you can find for a destination, look for a destination on your smartphone and send it to the car, or even use your Alexa system or the Google Assist in order to find the location and send it to your car in a way that when you come to the car, the navigation system is already programmed.
Very cool. Thank you very much. Okay, and we'll round this up with one final question. Why is the new logo in the teaser but not on the car? This one has to go to Rossella.
Okay, James. But the Ghibli Hybrid, I think that for the brand marks the beginning of a new era. So we decided to launch for the first time a teasing of the logo, but we are reviewing all the identity of the brand. And the perfect situation to launch on the car will be in September with the completely new model, the MC20.
Okay, well, I think that's the appropriate time to call it a day on the questions. That's all we have time for, I'm afraid. Thank you so much for all of your questions and being with us here today for Maserati's first ever digital global premiere. You are indeed here at the beginning of something special for Maserati, so thank you for tuning in. Also, a big thank you to Francesco, Rossella and Theohan. And if you want a recap of all of the amazing details of the new Ghibli Hybrid after this stream, then good news, an exclusive digital walkthrough of the Ghibli Hybrid will be right here in a matter of moments, so you can explore this brilliant car in your own time. So thank you once again for joining us. Ciao.